bit. You kind of look low. You need another pillow?
I'm
Put
fine.
that blanket right. I got another pillow right. Go in and get it. It's on the couch. Y'all, we're getting situated. There's pillows all over the place, so you can find you one or get you another chair. I have a guest today. Y'all,
Is your rooster still alive?
yes, he is.
Calmed him down, didn't
We did. Carol is here with me this morning. She's my, this is what you call it, spur clipper. Off of Mr. Captain Hodges.
It went well.
Yes, it did. It sure did. You look like you too far back. My chair a little high. Anyway, this is Carol. Y'all know Carol. Oh, I hadn't got my TV on my thing yet. Y'all, I'm Helen from Georgia, y'all. I'm just trying to get set up. And y'all know how it is. That's not easy for me. Okay, this is the thing. Oh, let's see if that does anything. Good morning. Oh, I see a picture of me.
Yeah.
That thing don't usually do that. That thing don't usually take a picture. I guess that's, well, is it gonna play? Oh, look at there. What?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Y'all bear with me just a minute. Well, it was there, and now I messed that
That's
thing.
us
Huh? Oh,
commercial.
Oh,
No, there we are.
There we are. Oh.
We bring up live chat. I can see it well.
Oh, you
I
can?
can't see it on your phone though.
Oh, you can't?
Florida Nana.
Well, I can't either.
Teresa Hall. Bob Pierce. Good morning.
There's my, oh,
Janie Jane.
here's y'all some coffee. Y'all have some. Carol's got some.
And a red cup. I mean,
A
red bird.
Redbird cup. And here's my cup. My sweet son, Tony and Cody.
Oh, that is good and strong. I like it.
I really mismeasured it this morning. I used a bigger scoop than I usually do. I was in a big hurry. I'm telling you, oh, look at the hearts.
41 here, John, or 44.
I called a while ago and asked them what the temperature was, and
It's 45 now, they say.
I don't. Okay, well, I don't know if that's right. See, the time's wrong. I hadn't changed it.
We'll be ready for next year.
Next year's a long way off.
Yeah.
Y'all look, y'all. I want to show you. I found this card.
No, I didn't even wash my hair today. Just that my hair look pretty.
Oh, it does. What is that?
Pumpkin bird? Oh,
The Florida Sisters. Ain't it sisters?
Nutty A Business Pumpkin.
Bird?
Pumpkin bird.
I mean, y'all. Look.
They are beautiful.
Look what I was sent. I am so blown away. The florist up here in East Dublin, in the town, East Dublin, where the post office is, there's a florist right side of it, came out here and drove in my driveway and come bringing these flowers in here. Look how beautiful, y'all. All my colors, and I cannot believe it. Y'all are so sweet and so kind. I'm so blessed to have. I mean, I don't exactly know who it is. I'm sorry. I mean, I can't keep up
Oh,
with.
none of your business. Those are the ones that sent you the thing a while back that everybody thought someone else sent you. I
I
can't
don't.
remember what it was. But none of your business. That's what they're called, those sisters.
Oh,
Can
how
you?
sweet.
Yeah.
Can you believe they didn't? The Florida sisters. At least I know you live in Florida. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It did make me feel better because I don't know y'all why I had a little breakdown that day. The last video I did. I apologize for
Well, it's time of year, I think, because
it's just I don't know. It just I wasn't expecting that and I just started talking and it just come out. I usually don't have that trouble much unless something terrible happens, or something good happens or whatever. But y'all are a blessing to me.
she's on there, none of your business. Good
Where?
morning. We are the Angel
Where?
Sisters that said, and then it went by.
Carol, you saw that.
Yeah.
Let me get up here where I can see. I can see, but I can't read that fast. Oh, thank you so much. These flowers had purple, the color this vest is in my sweater.
Yeah, matches
And
perfectly.
it does. And you just don't know how that touched me. And the lady that brought them is a friend of mine, and she goes to my church. And she brought them out here, and her and her husband watches my videos. And y'all, I'm just so blessed. I'm just so blessed. I can't believe how blessed I am. I brought I brought some tissue out
I
here.
got one in my pocket.
I always my nose. I have to wipe my nose some.
Yeah, me too.
But anyway, thank you so much for your thoughtfulness and your kindness, and it touched my heart. It really let me know how much people care, and you didn't even put your name on it, or I don't know who you are. I don't. They didn't even want to be.
We are the sisters that sent you the angels.
Oh no!
That someone else claimed
Oh,
it. Remember that?
Yes. Oh gosh.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, and I loved it. Is that Angel? Can you see it?
No.
Is it? It's behind me.
Yeah.
Let me move. I'm probably moving the wrong way. The TV is opposite from the way things
It's
are.
kind of confusing because
Anyway,
I'm over there and
I
over
know,
here.
I know it. That it is confusing whenever. But that angel
It's
is in.
beautiful.
Let me get up. Can they see it now? Can they?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, they can see it. Can't see nothing else, but they can see that. But
I got 3 layers on top and 2 layers on the bottom.
oh, you have. Oh,
Christmas
look
ladies.
at here. Look at here.
Oh,
She's
you
got.
can't see it.
It's delayed. It'll show in a
Oh.
minute, I guess. See how delayed it is.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, Carol has got prepared for this, but it's not bad. We got a heater
No, it's
out
warming
here.
up quickly.
I got a heater down here. I tried to set up in the house, y'all, but the lighting made my glasses look like Casper. White on both lenses. I said, I'm not having that. I'm
Good
not.
morning, Monique.
Good morning. Thank y'all for coming
Charlotte,
in.
sweet Charlotte.
Oh, yes.
Janice, Hannah, Bob, Diva, poquito.
You a fast reader. I can't even look at me. I'm talking. It's a delayed on my
I see that.
picture, and when I get through talking, it's showing delayed me. But anyway, Carol come out. Well,
Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Was it Wednesday?
Yeah.
She came out prepared. She had spur clippers spray, and she come to cut Captain Hodges's spurs off.
I'm doing well, Bloomin'.
We went in, and
First of all, she wouldn't let me in the pen. She said she was afraid I was gonna get hurt.
yeah,
I said, don't worry about it.
she had a towel. She was gonna cover him up with it. She don't know how vicious he is when he, but y'all, he come running. I was at the door because I was gonna run out the door, if he started jumping on me, and I was standing at the door. She was over there with a towel trying to get him rounded up. She was gonna wrap him up in that towel and get his feet cut his spurs. And he run over there to where I was at, trying to get away from her.
And she caught him.
And I caught him by his wings. I had one wing and I grabbed the other one and I got him and held him over there. And she cut his spurs off. And y'all, he kind of calmed down a little bit after that. He know he'd been had.
Yep.
I let him out in the yard while we sat out there and watched him a little bit, and he was pretty calm. But I still ain't gonna trust him too good, 'cause I know what he'll do. But we sat out there and talked and looked at the birds, and she checked my little chicken, my little baby chicken. He's a boy, y'all. I got 3 roosters. And she petted them, and she had them sitting on her shoulder. Y'all, I took my camera out there, my video camera, and I videoed this, well, the best I could. I'm going to put it on a video and put it on YouTube when I get time. My time gets gone, and I don't know where it goes. It just...
Yeah, I wish I would have taken a selfie of me and the little bird on my shoulder.
You did?
No, I wish I would have had my camera.
Oh, let's see. I can make a screenshot of that,
Okay.
and I'll try to, if I can figure out how to do it and get it to you. But we sat out there, and I had some walnuts that English walnuts that I had in a little bowl. I was sitting there cracking them, and one of my little hens, was it Lacey?
Yeah.
Lacey jumped up on my lap and was just sitting there, and she had them sitting on her shoulder. She had the big, she had Sparky sitting on her, didn't Sparky sit on her shoulder?
They both did.
And my little, I never really named him yet because I didn't know what he was. I just, but he's a sweet little boy.
Yes.
3 little mean boys. Probably gonna be one day. But she was so kind to come out here and get that done so he couldn't stick them in me, because they were growing pretty fast. I'm not even seeing what nobody's seeing when I get to
Miss
talking.
Carter's blessing.
Huh?
Is Miss Carter in Georgia? Thank you, Carol, for being a friend that we all will be there. You know, I used to had a wildlife permit. I used to keep care of
Oh,
hawks and owls
hawks.
and deer.
Oh, you did. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? You like animals. You got dogs, and you had rabbits, and
Oh, I've been working. I worked at a vet for 9 years in Maine.
oh, you did.
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. I mean, that you helped things that was in need.
And I worked at the Humane Society here and the Humane Society in Maine too.
Where?
I worked at Humane Society here and
Here?
one in Maine too.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
She's from Maine, y'all, where it's really cold.
Yeah, they got some snow yesterday or the day before.
You know, Michigan got snow.
Miss Holly?
Holly and them went home to snow. The visitors that had came and stayed a week because they had the flight got canceled because of that. Was it hurricane or
Came in a tropical depression
or
I think.
whatever it was? They canceled the flight, so she had to stay longer than she was planning. But Stephen entertained them, and it was fun. We all was so blessed by their visit, and they just was regular people like us, you know.
No, Victoria, I was born in Louisiana, but I grew up in Maine.
Oh, you was Louisiana. Oh, that ain't too far off, is it?
No.
Not like Maine. I don't even know where Maine is, but it seems like a long way.
It takes 2 days.
There's a girl that used to go to our church, was from Maine, and she came down here and lived a while, and she went back to Maine. I can't imagine why nobody would go back to a cold place like that. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I'm not a cold place person, but it's not bad out here. It's nice.
It warmed up quickly.
Sun's coming out. And it's a blue sky, no clouds nowhere, just solid blue.
The yellow bean boots. That's right, Bear Paws.
What?
Like the duck boots you got down here. We call them yellow bean boots, where they were originally made.
Oh, boots? I ain't never heard of them.
The duck boots that you have down here
Oh.
is the same thing as they have up in Maine.
Oh.
But they were called yellow bean boots.
Oh, good gracious. I ain't never been nowhere, so I don't know nothing much, I'm telling you. It's when you don't never get out of the state of Georgia, you don't know much. You don't. It's just hard to imagine all these places and all these people. And let me see if it's hard to see that writing because the background is
clear.
going through and it's really, they changed it. It wasn't like that to begin with. They change stuff all the time. I'm so glad I found out about this, and I'm glad I found out that she was the one that sent that angel. I love that angel. I love I have the most beautiful things that y'all send, and I am totally blessed by my YouTube family and friends. I love the new vest. Oh, I do too, and it's warm, and it's not heavy, it's light, but it matches my sweater. And it is.
I think that's from your chicken yesterday.
Huh?
That's from your chicken yesterday.
Oh, it was. I didn't know you was afraid he was gonna do that, wasn't you?
Yeah. I'm
And
glad he didn't do it on my hair or my shoulder, you know.
I imagine some water could wipe it off. That right there's where I wiped up some water. You want to see if you can wipe it off?
It's all right. I'll throw it in the laundry machine this weekend.
Oh, will you? Y'all, we're having revival at our church. Wednesday and last night and tonight is the last night. Y'all, that preacher, he is a man of God. I'm telling you, that man knows the Bible backwards and forwards and not look at it. And he can quote scriptures like, he didn't even hardly look at the Bible. He was just quoting all this stuff. And he wanted everybody to come around the front of the church. And he was touching those people. He was touching them on the head, and he touched me on my head right here. I felt something all the way through my body. I never felt that before, like that last night. I know that man is in touch with God. 'Cause
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't affect people like that unless you are. And I'm telling you, Tammy went, and she went Wednesday night and last night, and I'm sure she probably go tonight. I think they having a singing tonight or something up there, but I she goes to church, and y'all, it was awesome. I am so blessed to have a church like that is not off the way they think it ought to
Yeah.
be. It's the way it is. It's the way they preach it, and we have an awesome preacher. But this was another preacher that's not from here, but he really is in touch with the Lord. I mean to tell you, and I enjoyed it. Y'all, let me see if I can see what y'all saying. Hello, Holly Elizabeth. That's not the Holly.
No.
I saw her that the other day, and I thought, well, that ain't the same one.
No, but her name is Holly Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Full name.
I know it. Is that
That's kind of weird.
Helen Klein?
We have a pastor like that. He knows the Bible. He's moving to Georgia to retire.
Oh, that's what she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where? Oh, she probably don't know where in Georgia.
Maybe be a traveling preacher.
Oh,
Who knows?
my preacher has been at this church for 28 years.
Wow.
They built that church while I lived out here, and he's been there ever since, and ain't planning on leaving unless the Lord tells him to. And I'm telling you, it's a pleasure to go to church when you're confident in the preacher that you're hearing,
Mm-hmm.
and know that he's preaching the word. And that preacher last night went into some details about the end of time. Like,
Mhm.
I'm telling you, it will. I mean,
we just don't know what's gonna.
No, we don't. But I do believe it's leaning that way pretty fast,
Yeah.
because that tissue had water on it. I put some water in it, and I spilled a little bit over here. But anyway, oh y'all, let me show y'all something.
Oh, I didn't even see that sitting there, girl.
Look here. I went to town yesterday and got me a drill. How come it ain't coming on?
Don't have the battery in it.
Oh! Carol,
I'm sorry.
the battery's in the house.
Okay.
I charged it.
Charging it.
Yeah, there ain't no battery in it, y'all. But let me tell you, I got somebody to help me find one, and this is what I got. 'Cause I got a chicken pen to put together, and I was gonna show Carol my drill the other day, and I went in there, and the bag that it usually is in wasn't in there, and I have looked all in the storage room, all over everywhere. I can't find my drill, so that means I had to go buy one. Well, I bought this one. It was I had a receipt somewhere out here. Well, I don't know where it is.
Wow.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm missing the charger to mine. It's somewhere.
it's in there. I charged it.
No, I mean mine.
Oh,
Mine at the
yours.
house. I
Oh,
told you
yours.
the other day I didn't know where the.
Yeah. I bought this and I paid for it. It's about $59 or something like that. And I paid for it, and I was going out the door, and I said, well, I guess the drill bits is in there. And I said, well, I'm going to go back in there and check and see if they are in there. And the nicest lady, it was at the home store, y'all, that I bought it. And I went in there and I was asking the girl that sold it to me, was everything in it? Was the drill bits and all that? She said, I don't know, but this lady right over here can help you, and she can. Well, she said she didn't know. She began to take it all out, and there wasn't one in there.
You would think they would
You
just put one in
think
there.
they would put the drill things in there to this drill that you could use. Let me.
Well,
I
that way they make more money.
Well, she said, no, there's not one in there. I said, you mean this drill in this box don't have no bits with it that you can use? I mean, what? That don't even make no sense to me.
See, I brought a reciprocating saw when they get cut metal and all that.
Oh,
It
yeah.
had a blade in it. Why don't they sell at least a drill bit in?
I know it. Maybe two or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, the most, like a flat one or a Phillips, you know, that's usually what people, usually a Phillips. Well, I had to go buy some drill bits that fit this drill. Ain't that something, y'all? But anyway, I'm ready. I'm ready to put that thing together. When I get together and it's not cold and it's not raining, and me and my little chickens is gonna get out there and they gonna run around, and I'm gonna be putting a chicken coop together.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for I can't remember that woman's name. Do you remember what her name was?
Was it Bloomin'?
Yes, that's what I knew. It was something like that, but I could. Yes, it was.
I think I saw her on here. She's on here.
Oh, is she? I'm gonna put it together, y'all. I done kind of looked at it, and but I didn't know my drill was gone. I thought I had it, and I thought I could use it, but well, I'm set up now. I got a drill, and I got it charged. I just hadn't got
And
the
this
charge.
one you don't need a chuck to it, so that's good. You just need
It's what?
You don't need that chuck that you
Oh.
had on the yellow drill.
Oh, you don't?
Nope. All you do is. Oh, that's not battering. But once you tighten it up, it will tighten up for you. You just need to hold this on, otherwise it will.
I'm gonna be set up when I get that chicken thing together, and my other thing that I don't think it has to have no
The run, yeah.
yeah, the run, whatever this is out here with them poles in it. I'm a blessed person. The Lord has blessed me so much, and I'm just, I can't explain. And y'all are so kind and so good and so thoughtful and so helpful. Y'all know, they know so much.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you cannot. I can't believe people are so smart. They know everything. Anything you want to know, they know it. That thing says, what is that, 600?
Bloomin' says because we love you.
Oh, I love y'all too. Y'all are bless me more than I deserve.
Miss Linda, I believe she can do it herself.
Who?
They said you're gonna need someone to help you. I don't think so.
Oh, it might take me a while, but I can do it. I just got to figure out where the pieces go, and I watched somebody do one on YouTube, and buddy, they had somebody with them to hold it and all that, like, but them little pieces ain't
Pretty
really.
lightweight. You know?
Yeah, they lightweight and they now I got something to put it together with. I can get it done.
Yeah.
Y'all, I've always had to do everything for myself. I never had nobody to fix nothing or put up nothing or I had to do it. I dug up my own septic tank 2 times. I paid to get it done, and then something happened. I had to do it. I dug up my own septic tank. And if I needed a shelf and something, I sawed the wood and put it up and made me shelves or whatever. I'm pretty self-efficient for
Yeah.
some things. I can't do everything. I can't fix my car. I mean, when something.
I know how to change oil, but I don't like to.
Oh, you do know how?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't blame you.
I don't
wouldn't.
like stuff dripping down my arm after you pull the plug out.
I never found out nothing about a car.
Fulton, Mississippi. Linda Hutchinson.
Oh,
Good morning.
good morning. Thank y'all for coming in and watching. Y'all are so sweet. I mean, I don't even know why y'all do that, but there's really nothing going on here that much. But we're together and we're having coffee and what a beautiful day the Lord has made. And I love every one of his days that he gives me. And I'm just so blessed and thankful that I have them. Because there's a lot of people are passing away.
Bonita said she worked on her vehicles.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. I changed a fan in my truck.
A what?
A fan motor
Oh, you did?
where you could get the heat or the air.
Oh, yeah.
It went on me. I took it out myself and put the new power back in
Oh,
myself.
you pretty self-sufficient
Yeah.
too, aren't you? I mean, when you have to be, you do if you can. You know, if you can't.
Joyce sent you a super chat.
Oh,
It's on here.
oh, thank you, Joyce. Well, was it on there?
No, I didn't see it. I
Oh.
see it on your.
Y'all,
Thank you,
some-
Joyce.
Thank you so much. Sometimes things that come up here on my phone.
Bloomin's worked on her vehicles too.
Huh?
Bloomin worked on her vehicles too.
Oh, she did. She did. Grandma Helen. Y'all are so sweet. How in the world? Y'all. Last night when I put my picture on there and said I was going live today, my computer was dinging. That people was commenting and they would see me today and all that stuff. Y'all, how awesome.
Yep.
I never dreamed in my life that I would be this cared for. You know, I've always sort of been by some or that I wasn't too smart. And I know that I'm not too smart, but I've got common sense.
Yeah.
And common sense sometimes helps you more than book sense. I mean, you might can get a job with a lot of college education and all that, but just knowing how to do little stuff to help you. Oh, thank you.
Debbie DeBano.
Oh, thank you, Debbie. You are so sweet. That come up on my TV that time. But, you know, being smart and being educated is awesome if you can accomplish that. But that just didn't happen in me. I really got married young and was kindly kept down, not lifted up.
Yeah.
I mean, I was was not smart enough. And I was told that all the time. I didn't have sense enough for nothing. But I think I had more than they thought I had. But when you get down and somebody keeps you down, you can't get up
Yeah.
easy. You know, you always think, well, I'm not good enough, or I'm not, and I know my limitations. I know that I'm not, but I get by and I'm happy. And I was talking to somebody I was talking to somebody the other day, and they said they quit work, and they said they were so depressed, and I don't get depressed uh and lonely and oh, thank you. Who is that?
Sea Sleeper and
Gosh.
Peeper Reborn Dolls.
Oh my goodness, thank
That's
you.
hard to say.
Thank you for that super chat. You are so sweet. Thank you. But anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. But anyway, people have talents. The Lord gives them. The Lord gives you abilities. And I've always had a closeness of the Lord since I was a little girl. And that right there is something that I'm proud of. That I felt that when I was a young girl. And I went to church, and I took my boys to church, and my husband, when I got down on my knees and prayed, he laughed at me. You know, I can't believe somebody thinks that way.
Yeah.
Could do that. But the Lord gave me enough ability that I left that situation.
Yeah.
I got out of it because it was just...
He was just bringing you down.
Yeah, and that's what some people like to do, keep you down where you won't think you are nothing.
That's why I keep my running shoes on.
You ain't gonna let nobody keep you down.
Nope.
Well, I was young, and I didn't know a whole lot about the world, because I didn't get out in it that much, and but anyway, times has changed.
Yep.
And
that's one way to pick up yourself and start doing things for yourself.
I want to pick up myself. I don't want somebody to pick me up. I want to pick up myself, and I want to think my own self what I want, not what somebody else wants. I mean, I'm 84 years old, and I think I'm entitled to do things my way.
Yeah.
If it's not right, you know, I'll get it figured out. And I appreciate help. And I love people that would help. You are here to help me. I mean, to be with me and just do a video together. But I just don't want to be a total dependent that I can't think for myself and do for myself. If I get like that, I'll go to the nursing home.
Yeah.
And wait out my days till the Lord gets ready for me, and when he gets ready, I'll be in a better place.
Yeah.
I'll see my mama and my daddy and my sister and my son. Oh, I can't keep talking about that.
Yeah. Well, the only reason why my father died when I was real young.
Oh,
you know,
my
at
goodness.
two years old. So she didn't
Oh.
remarried.
Oh, my goodness.
So I grew up with our dad.
Oh, my goodness.
And I
Well-
grew up seeing men change and all that.
Yeah.
So I helped him.
And
Give me this wrench.
I was sort of not changing oil, but I was sort of digging and planting and
Mhm.
what my daddy did. You know, that's how we lived. We had he had no job. He worked like on a farm, and back in the 30s,
It was rough. I mean, you
there wasn't much money.
stand behind a mule or whatever.
That's right. That's right. You plowed with a mule, you picked cotton, you put a sack on your back, and you went out and you picked cotton by hand. You didn't have a cotton picker. You had.
It's got the thorns on them too.
Oh, they sure do. You have to pick them like this and kind of get between the thorns, but you have to do it fast because the more you pick, the more you made.
Mm-hmm.
But times have changed so much that you don't even hardly recognize that cotton field up there across from the church. They come in and pick that field with a picker in like
an hour or so.
Oh yeah,
It's gone.
and they had it rolled up and ready to go, and they come got it and took it to the gin. That was not. I mean, they had big old sacks laid out, and you poured your cotton on it, and you tied it up, and you put it on a weight, and you got paid by what you picked. I was never big enough to pick anyone in that time. I was a little girl, but I saw that, and I saw how they did it, and I picked some, but I didn't pick it like they were picking it, I just sort of, I was too little to pick cotton, but I saw a lot of hard times, and if my daddy hadn't fished and my daddy hadn't hunted, we wouldn't have had no food. We had chickens and we had eggs. We didn't have no electricity. We didn't have a car.
I grew up with a car too.
You did?
My mother didn't learn to drive till she was 40-something.
Oh.
And then it was horrible.
My mama got a car after I got married. And I got married when I was 18 years old. We didn't never have a car in our family while I was at home. We walked to town. We walked everywhere. Luckily, we had a house that was walking. I guess they chose that because we couldn't walk. When I lived in Adrian, 15, 20 miles out, you couldn't walk to town. But when we moved to Dublin, we moved in houses that was in walking distance, which was pretty long. It was like, when we lived on Duncan Street, you probably don't know where Duncan Street is.
I do.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's where we lived on Duncan Street.
When I worked at the post office, I did it's called a casual carrier, where I delivered the city mail.
Oh, yeah.
And walked it.
Yeah. We was used to walking, and we didn't think nothing. Well, we knew everybody had cars, but we didn't, and we couldn't afford one. Mama couldn't drive, Daddy couldn't drive. My daddy had a barber shop downtown, and he would walk to the barber shop every day and back home every night. And my mama worked at the shirt factory out there on Telfair, and she walked to work every day and walked back home, and we walked to school and walked back home. But,
Yeah, my mother used to take a taxi, or sometimes if she wanted to go to town real early, she would ride the school bus with us.
Oh, y'all did, how far did y'all live out?
About 5 miles.
Oh, 5 miles. I can figure that. We didn't never live that far out there. We had to walk 5 miles, but I walked to school in rain and cold and.
Yeah, we got kind of embarrassed for a mother riding the school bus with us.
Oh, God. But
she didn't have the money to call the taxi until she got a check in,
Yeah. When we lived in Adrian in the country, my daddy and my mom, well, my daddy mostly, the mailman came early in the morning, and he would pick up people, that were going to town or something. They could ride with him, and I don't know how they got back. I didn't never really think about it back then,
Yeah.
how they got back. But, times has certainly changed.
It has.
Oh, and I remember the first car I got in, I was sitting back there scared to, I thought it was going to turn over. Every time you turn a little bit, I'd be scared to death that car was going to turn over with me in it. Y'all.
My mother and sister, her sister, lived on a farm too, and they had the first automobile ride,
Oh,
and they got in an accident.
Oh.
So after that, they never drove in a car. They just walked.
Well, that scared them, didn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I remember Model Ts and Model A's, little old, them little old cars that, have you ever seen one? Well, my granddaddy,
I've watched the Waltons before.
great-granddaddy and great-grandmother had one. And I think I got a picture in there with that car sitting out in front of their house, but we didn't have one. We just, I don't know what the reason. I never thought about it. I never asked no questions about why we didn't have a car or why we didn't have lights or nothing.
Bear paws. I was born in New Orleans.
Oh, that's where.
Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I ain't never been to Mardi Gras, but I have some relatives that live there. I don't know. I think that's a pretty rough place, ain't it, or is it?
Yeah.
I guess it can be if.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody has a story, and everybody lives in places that they know, and it's amazing about how what you live through and what you go through, and everybody has a story. I'm sure.
Yeah, I know. I watched Steven's video yesterday, and he was saying about when we get snow down here, that it feels really cold. That's because it's not. We don't have enough snow here to make it insulate the ground, and that's why it's so cold.
Is it?
Well, you go up north, and they have 2 or 3, 4 feet of snow. You can go out. Doesn't feel like anything.
We never had that much.
But I have experienced minus 50 degrees in Maine.
Oh, goodness!
Your hair frosts over when you go outside.
I couldn't live there. I'd freeze to death. I could not. I'm too cold-natured. I am very cold-natured. But if I'm, I got a heater right here, and it's warm, and I got my little vest on that's warm. It's not bad at all right
I'm wearing
here.
3 layers, so I'm warm. 4 layers with the vest.
I just got this sweater on, and this is thin.
I'm on a daily aspirin. It
warm.
makes your blood thin.
Oh, you take them?
Yeah.
You take one? Why?
Because the doctor told me to.
Oh,
So
somebody. I done.
I have high blood pressure and that.
Oh, you do? I don't guess I do. I ain't never been told I had nothing. Oh.
Yeah, so my body temperature's not 98.6. It's about 97.6. So I get real chilled when it's cold like this.
Oh, you do?
And that's why I layer up.
Oh, well, that's good thinking, To be prepared for the situation.
Yeah.
And dress for it.
I don't miss the days on the mail route in this temperature with a window open all day long.
That's right. But you got a heater in there, and I guess, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but sometimes it failed on me, so I had to get it fixed, and that was awful. I'd be scraping the inside of my windshield off.
I saw Rusty Bucket say so. It's 43 here in Middle
Alabama.
Oh, Alabama. They just say Bama. I wouldn't have known what that was. Well, what is it here? Where's
48.
Yeah, it's
warming up.
yes, there was a frost last night. See my tomatoes that was out there.
Oh, yeah.
They laying down. They it was a frost. Which is,
We needed it.
it's supposed to be Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I just realized. I'm glad we phone tagged yesterday back and forth till this morning, but
Huh?
I mean, you called me last night and
Yeah.
I couldn't. You were here, there, and yonder, but it's like I was ready to go.
Oh.
I lost my cuts. I lost my train of thought.
Oh. Well, don't feel bad because I do that all the time. I'm rowdy.
It was 27 at my house this morning.
It was.
Mm.
Well,
Oh, that's what I was. It's like 9 or 8 degrees difference between the east side and the west side.
They are?
Yeah.
I wonder how that is.
I don't know. I guess you get the sun shine on you first.
The cold will mess you up. It sure will if you
Yeah, I
ain't
can
prepared.
park my
If you ain't
car.
prepared for it.
Yeah. Yeah, freeze your lungs.
Oh. Yeah.
It can well.
I've heard of that. When you're in a place that's real cold, if you don't have something to cover your mouth,
You can feel it next morning in your lungs.
Oh,
In there.
I've never been that cold. I've never been to that cold of a place, and I don't intend to go to no cold place. I'm cold enough in Georgia, but it's
Can you take your camera to Revival? Someone's asking. Clear your eyes.
no, and they're not televising it. I don't. Our preacher usually televises our preaching on Sunday, but they're not televising this. I don't know why. I don't ask them, but I'm telling you, it's really anointing up there. That man is really, really anointed person to know the Bible like he does and to quote it. And he don't even hardly read nothing out of it. He knows it by heart. And he was telling it was just very interesting. I was glad that I got to go, and tonight's the last night. I'm gonna go tonight too. Oh, look at there, Joanne had a thank you for that super chat, Miss Helen. You are God's blessing to us. Oh my goodness, y'all so sweet. We used to, I don't remember my sister going, but I used to, we used to live close to a preacher, and he was a holiness preacher, and I'd go to his church, and my mom and daddy didn't never go, but I would go with them, and I just back when I was little, I just felt like, I could feel it back then, and I think I've always had a place in my heart that I knew God was touching and dealing and stuff with me, and that's a good feeling to know that you have that. But it's not good that you have somebody that is not a believer like you are, and they don't understand it. But
She was asking what church. Someone was asking what church you went to, and someone knows it, so they wrote down. Someone was asking about which church you were.
oh, I go to.
And then someone wrote it down, so.
What was it?
Assembly God.
Faith Christian Assembly. Yeah, it's a non-denominational, but it's not a Baptist or a Methodist. It's a non-denominational church. It's anybody can go there. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to be you know, you don't, all this stuff that uh, some churches require and all this, you know, we just a old country church that is anointed. We have singing and we have a wonderful preacher. He televises it on Sunday. Faith Christian Assembly. Douglas Bridges is our preacher, and he's a man of God too, and his wife. We have a wonderful, and my church is just right down the road here. That morning that my car uh, wouldn't crank, I was gonna walk. I done got up the road a little ways when she turned the corner, and I thought, what in the world is she doing? She said they was taking prayer requests, and she said she said her prayer request, and she said I got to go see about Miss Helen. I'll be back. She come down here and got me and carried me, but I was walking. I was gonna be a little late, but I was going. So it ain't very far from here. You see that little church up there?
Yeah. That's why I know if I miss this turn. Oh man. But see, I used to go on that way when I worked on this mail route, so I have to look for the turn.
Oh. I get lost. If I'm in a place that I don't know nothing about much, I can get lost. Directions ain't the best. Good morning, Helen. Watch.
Oops.
Gracious.
663 watching.
Is it?
654 on your phone.
Oh,
That's a lot.
that's awesome.
Yep.
That's a blessing, y'all.
That's how much people love you.
I am so thankful for that, y'all. Y'all would not believe what a blessing y'all are to me. And I know I'm not a great entertainer, but you know, and it's cold and there ain't much you can do. I wonder how cold it is around there. It's not warm like it is here, I know that, but I wanna.
I had to go in town anyways today. I need to pick up some pie stuff.
Oh, pie.
Yeah.
You gonna make a pie?
Pie crust.
Oh, pie crust.
Yeah, make some chocolate pies.
Oh, I have never made a chocolate pie, but I have eaten some, and they are so good. I love pecan pie, coconut pie, lemon meringue pie, and banana pudding. I love banana pudding. I have one every Thanksgiving and Christmas. I usually make a banana pudding.
Chef Cat. No, I don't speak French, but I should because I lived in Maine. There's a whole bunch of French people.
They do.
Yeah, they speak French.
Why? I mean, why is that? Is
This
that?
is French Canadian stuff.
Oh. You know, I don't know much about nowhere but Dublin.
But my mother was a Noel, which is French for Christmas.
Oh, she was.
Mm-hmm. So if you come to my house, I have several Noel signs, even though it's not Christmas time.
Oh,
That's her
how
last name.
sweet. That is awesome.
It is keto life.
Keto.
But there's a whole bunch of French people that live in Maine that came down and lived in Louisiana.
What'd you say about keto?
That's our life is the keto way.
What is that?
It's some kind of diet
Oh, diet.
where you only eat.
I ain't never been on a diet in my life. I might need to be, but I ain't know. Well, I don't even know what it is. Good gracious, y'all, I'm learning stuff.
I need to make mini pies.
Huh?
I made those little mini pies at one time.
What's just little pies?
Tanya said I made mini pies. They turned out so good. Like that when we had Thanksgiving at work,
Oh,
you better off make
yeah.
this little ones instead of the big ones so everybody gets some.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of keto, but I don't know what.
It cuts down carbs and sugars. Oh, I don't eat much sugar.
I really don't either, you know. I mean, I eat what I want to. I ain't never.
I know as you get older, you don't eat as much.
Yeah.
You don't take in as much calories.
And that COVID stuff got me. I lost a lot of weight when I had that, because I wasn't eating nothing and I wasn't drinking nothing like to kill myself. I just didn't. I didn't want nothing, and I didn't think about it. I needed to eat something, even though I didn't, which I wasn't even thinking about.
Yeah.
I mean, when you that sick, you laying there sleeping and really not thinking about what I need to do.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try to, if I ever have it again, I'm going to try to think about that, and cut it.
I broke my leg and I had several infections in it.
Yeah,
And
well,
the antibiotics made me have no appetite, so I had to
Oh.
force myself to eat. And I
Oh.
lost a lot, about 26 pounds last year, but I gained it back,
You did. Well, I don't seem to be gaining nothing back. And I eat banana splits and everything else, but I don't seem to. I don't know. All my clothes is too big, and my pants, is.
But I'm still being able to fit in my jeans and my leggings at one time, so I still can fit in them. So.
Her leggings just got
Candy canes.
candy canes on it. Yeah. Oh,
Oops, I'm trying to-
let me. I can turn it down there. Let me turn the camera. You go.
Gonna fall over.
There it is.
Somewhere. I'm warm.
I am too. I'm warm. We got a heater sitting here. See how delayed that is back there? You just getting up now and you already sitting back down.
Look at them having a conversation with themselves.
Huh?
Yes, about that keto stuff.
Rusty Bucky, Holly, Elizabeth. Was that not me with black?
Hope your back is fully healed.
Huh?
They're talking together.
For your bones. I'm missing some stuff. That's a joke, ain't it?
Yeah.
I'm missing everything. But look how everybody talks to everybody and
Mhm.
like a big family, and no fussing and no arguing and fighting.
Yes, Bloomin'.
Hmm?
Bloomin' was asking me if I have Native American in me.
Oh,
I'm half Mi'kmaq, Micmac, they call it.
what?
That's along my Indian heritage.
Oh, and you got the bluest. You have got,
The blue, green, yellow.
and there's a circle around them that's a little darker than the blue that's in the middle.
That's
Oh.
probably like your little chicken like my eyes.
Yeah, that chicken was pecking around on her hair and her face, and they've been handled. I had been bringing them in and taking them back out. And they didn't like to come in at all, but I felt that was best for them to come in, because I knew they would be safe in the house instead of out there where snakes and all that stuff, hawks, and could harm them. So they had been handled, but Captain Hodges, I've never tried to hold him before, and people said it might be the clothes I was wearing, but I don't think it's the clothes. I think he's just, I can't figure out why when you let him out and they scratching around and you turn around, and I don't just walk off real slow. I turn around and I kind of walk off.
Yeah.
And he don't like that. He can't stand that you turn around and walk off, and he'll come after you. And he's come after me and like flew up at me about 3 or 4 times, me trying to kick him with my foot to keep him from getting in my face. But after she cut his
Yeah.
spurs, he didn't try to come around us. He kind of kept his distance
Yeah,
out
he
there.
did.
He wasn't too feisty after he got his spurs cut, and they were getting pretty long, wasn't they?
Yeah.
So y'all be looking whenever I can get. I put it in the power director last night, and I didn't really have time, and I got tired and sleepy. I went to bed, and it takes a good bit of time to edit videos, you know, from a.
Yeah.
But I'll try to get a picture off of that of him, both of them, if you want. I think you had both of them up there at times.
Yeah, I did.
And I'll.
No, we didn't clip his wings.
No, we didn't.
But I could have.
Well.
I mean, he's not gonna fly off anyway.
No, he's not gonna fly
And
off.
he's gonna do what he wants to do.
And I don't know if that would help him trying to get me or not. You know, he could still jump up there on me, I guess, if he wanted to, but he sort of, you could tell.
Yeah.
He done been had. He done been showed he didn't need to. He needed to watch out what he was doing. But he kind of kept his distance away.
Joanne, you basically trimming like a cat or dog nails.
Had some little old things that you stick over them that you mash it and it kind of cuts it. Well, I guess they know what cats and dog things are, don't they?
All you need to do in like probably 2 months is just either grind them down. You won't need to clip them. You just need to grind them down every 2 months. That way, it keeps it flat. If it's like a spike, well,
Yeah.
it'll hurt you.
It'll still bruise you because
Yeah.
he puts some force. I don't know how he does that. He jumps up and he puts his feet out, and he's never stuck it in me. He clawed me right there, I think with his toenails.
Yeah.
And made it bleed. Because I didn't expect him to do that. I went in there and I was trying to keep him from getting me, and he, I think, scratched me with his toenail. And he's got some sharp toenails too. Them little chickens has too. But they don't try to jump on you or nothing.
Well, usually when they start scratching, they'll wear them down.
Yeah, well, they scratch all the time, but that dirt's real loose. It's not really wearing them down much.
Holly, Beth, my chihuahua will bite me like heck if I trim her nails.
Oh,
And she weighs 8 pounds, but she's learned now after I've been doing.
Oh, she has.
But she hates it.
Oh, she.
She hates her nails clipped.
Well, that's their protection, you know.
Mhm.
That's cats really probably more than dogs, but dogs can bite you, but cats don't usually bite you. They scratch you.
But she's the most lovable dog. You mean, I brought her down here. A little chihuahua
I don't remember seeing
with
it.
the one eye.
I don't remember.
Well, while back.
You
This
must-
spring, before you got the chickens. I came out here.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that.
But I take her everywhere.
Lord have mercy. Hi, Helen. Hey there. Oh, it went up there before I could see who said that.
No, I can't.
I'm sorry, y'all, that I'm not checking the comments as much as I need
Anthony
to.
McNabb, what's y'all plan for 2023?
Oh,
I'll take it one day at a time.
yeah. And I'm thanking the Lord that I'm still here. I do. Because, you know, when you get 84 years old, you own up there. And I'm so thankful that I'm still here and I'm still able to do things for myself.
Oops, sorry. Go on.
Well, that's all I was gonna say. I'm just thankful that I'm able as I am, because there's a lot of people, not my age, just not able.
Bear paws, I got a Rescue German Shepherd that's probably about 12, a 4-year-old German Shepherd, and my Chihuahua, she's a rescue too, about 10 years old. And they keep me busy.
Yeah, my last little dog that I had was so precious and so sweet and so gentle, and I would bring his food out here and feed him, and I would be pouring it down there in a bowl. He would stand back. He wouldn't get up there and just gobble while I was. He would stand back and till I got it all in there, and I'd walk away and he'd go up there and eat. And everywhere I went, he went, and I was going up the path there to the mailbox, and I looked back and had a big old mosquito on his head. And I reached down there to hit that mosquito, and he thought I hit him on being mean. He went off and he stayed gone all afternoon. I didn't know if he's gonna ever come home. He's like me. He took that wrong,
Yeah.
you know. And I just related to that, you know, and if I'd have known that was going to do that, I would not have done it. But I knew I could. No, it wasn't a mosquito. It was a yellow fly.
Oh, yeah.
It was a yellow fly. And I know what they do. They suck your blood out. And I done it because that thing was on his head biting him, and he thought I done it in meanness. And
Yep, they always remember too.
yeah, they remember, but he was a sweet, and I can't bear. And one of the people back here, Danny's had some dogs, and they chased cars, and they was down here that day, and they chased that car, and that boy swerved out and hit my dog on purpose, off on the side of the road. And he crawled back from way up there down there where that cross is out there in the front yard.
Yeah.
He crawled that far back and died.
Oh.
I could not hardly stand it. I can't.
Yeah, I had a dog that liked chase cars too. Same thing happened to him.
I mean, I don't know why anybody would swerve out to get them. I've always, I mean, I try to go the other way and slow down where I can't hurt nobody's dog, but some people ain't
Actually, he didn't. He turned around to go back to the house, and he turned the wrong way. He walked out in the car.
Yeah, well, that's not a good thing, but you can't hardly break them
Yeah, we can't.
if they get started doing that. And
Now my white German Shepherd, she'll be 5 in May. It took me the longest time to train her because she's so smart. she tries to outsmart me.
Oh, good gracious.
Yep. She does her happy dance for supper time.
Oh, she does.
But she knows that. And I won't give her food till she sits down.
Oh.
She'll stop her happy dance, sit down, wait for it.
Oh, my goodness. That's so sweet. You got patience, hadn't you?
Yep. Yeah, she's learned how to open the container of food. I put in a metal container. She learned how to open that now.
Oh,
Put a strap on it.
Oh, good gracious.
Yeah, she acts like she's always hungry for some reason. Like
Oh.
I'm not feeding enough, but you can tell I fed her.
Yeah. They just like they like some good food now. You want to let's go around there and let me see how my drill works?
Sure.
I don't know what I think it calls for.
Phillips probably.
But there's a look at the Phillips.
All kinds of Phillips.
There's my drill bits. And y'all, can't believe they sold a drill with not a drill bit in that box. Not no kind. At least a Phillips and a flat.
Or a double one, you know. I mean, you can flip some of these over.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Let me go in the house and get the battery so it'll run. Oh, goodness gracious. I got
good.
something down here I got to open. Let me see what this is first.
Oh, that card's a non-profit, so that's not anything from anybody.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, this from my...
Yeah, insurance or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I was right, shirts.
This right here was at the post office and it looks bent. And it feels like it's metal and it might be bent. Oh, I didn't bring nothing up. Let me go in there and get a knife. Think about it, I'm gonna need to open up.
From Jacksonville, Florida.
Here's my battery.
Ready to rock and roll now.
I sure am.
On river time, what is it for?
Huh?
Stephen.
Huh?
On river time.
Does it say Stephen?
The Hodges family, Wyatt family. That's to you both.
Is this thing bent?
It is.
It is bent. Sometimes the post office, if they don't, they'll bend it down and stick it in that little box, and that little box is like,
Yeah,
You know-
They do it to me too. It's like they don't want to take time to come to the house. Especially this
is
Sunday.
it backwards on there?
Nope.
It's not backwards on there? On river time. Well, I've been on the river a little bit, but I ain't on there a whole bunch. It's okay with me.
Thing in there.
I don't know who sent that either. Did it say?
No. It says something from Jacksonville, but I can't read the.
Pecan Park Road. Well, thank you, whoever sent this. That was mighty sweet. Oh, that's all of them, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Let's open this up first.
That's some pretty rough stuff, ain't it? Am I making it worse? We cutting the trying to get into my what you call bits.
Yep.
I still ain't over. There wasn't nothing. You just bought a drill with nothing. Oh, that's a cute little. I mean, it just unheard of. I just can't. Well, how in the world?
The arrows are go down here, go up here. So.
Oh,
You just pull that a little bit.
okay. Let me get the. Let me. Got a thing of directions in here.
I don't think we'll need them. I will. I don't need those. I got a drill like this at home.
This is to my chicken feed.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, let me get my. Let's see. What do we need? Nothing.
That's it.
All right. And y'all look at my flowers again. How beautiful. They are so pretty. All right, now you might have to carry. I don't remember if there's a chair around there or not. I'll take it. You got the drill?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Y'all look at my little bears. There's my little angel. Ain't that pretty? Look at him. The cold really done something to my flowers.
Yep.
But y'all look what.
Look, it's ice over.
Huh?
Got ice.
Oh. Look at here, y'all.
That's how cold it was last night.
Yes, it sure was. You can throw it out here if you want to on the ground. Now you got your hands cold. Y'all, what a beautiful, beautiful look, y'all, at the sky. No clouds, just beautiful sunshine. I don't believe I'll ever get over buying a drill and not having no things in it. Okay.
Hey, babies. Did that to cheer up.
Let me show y'all the captain with his cut off toenails. No spurs. They still sticking out, but they ain't got no points on them.
Yep.
I don't know if they can see it or not. Can y'all see Captain Hodges? That's a big old rooster, ain't he? Yes, y'all are. Let me. They'll go right out there and eat, I guess.
You wanna let them out?
Yeah. You want to hold this? I'll do it.
Okay.
There's wire there. You might fall down. Put this wire down
You know me well.
to keep dogs from digging in. But I haven't had any more dog troubles. Okay, come on out. Don't try to move this limb, but I'm letting him do what he's gonna do first. And watching him. This fell out of the tree, I reckon. I'll leave it open. As soon as I get my chicken pens open. Let's see, I got to find somewhere to put that. Oh, Lord. I got to find something to put this on. Y'all, we just, there's my little chickens. Where's the little
He's on the side. He's hiding.
I got him a little.
He's sitting in the sun.
Yeah, they love sunlight. They growing, y'all.
You watch me, Captain?
You be prepared to, you need,
To throw a chair at him?
yeah. I don't trust him worth nothing. Because I know what he'll do, and it's unexpected. Let me see if I can get something here to set this on. I didn't bring nothing. Y'all, I'm trying to... Oh, Carol, don't pick that up. I didn't. I saw. I was going to use that, but it was over there out of the way, and I said, "Well, shoot!" I didn't.
That wire, he just flipped in the ground.
Oh, was that wire?
I think it was. I'm not sure.
Let's see. How do we going?
Lift that chair up and put that thing on it.
That chair. This chair.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm gonna sit in that chair.
Oh.
Let's see. Okay. We're getting set up here, y'all, so y'all can see, I guess. I'm gonna, I guess we might need to be in the light a little, lighter place better, I don't know. But anyway, there's oh, they're seeing it. It looks kind of shady, don't it?
Yeah.
I guess it's 'cause we're in the shade.
That's the back.
Yeah, that's the back. And these two pieces. Does it go this way? I ain't got it all. That other part's might be. Is that part?
Just give me a second. I could get the. Where's all the screws at? Or are they already in here that we got to take out?
They here. They laying right. I'll get them. I ain't ready for no screws, are we?
No, I gotta show you. You know, this has a reverse on it.
Huh?
This has a reverse on this.
Good. There's the screws. What you doing? Get yourself away from here, boy. I don't trust him none. Could get around there in the sun, I reckon. Well, there's all kind of screws and pieces that goes into here. I think these are I just want to see if what you do? Huh? What you doing? Y'all, I think I need something. My little chickens. Come here. Come here. Come here. I think I got them something to eat. Come on. I mean, there's all kind of different. There's screws. Little screws, long screws. How do you know what screws to use?
This tells you which ones to use.
Well, we ain't gonna put it together, but I got a drill to do it with when I get it sorted out.
I'm going to show you how to put these on.
Oh.
Because your other one had a little thing you had to turn, right?
Yeah.
This is reverse, and you hit that. This side goes forward. All you do is hold this. Now it's on there.
Oh.
And take it
I
off.
would-
Take it off. You just put it in reverse, hold this, and it falls out.
Well, I ain't gonna take it off. Don't that? Do you have to take it off, or do you just?
You have to put this in here, but you can leave it on. I mean,
But you gotta change the different.
yeah.
But
This should fit all these, I think. Yeah. If not, you just change it.
let me get one out and see if it fits in there.
Probably is.
Yeah. Ain't this gonna be fun? But I got plenty of time. I can work on it.
Yep.
That's the one. And each. I don't know if I'm gonna know which screws to use. Here's a big old, a long screw.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where in the world that could go unless it puts the roof on.
They have the numbers, the screws numbered,
Yeah.
and it shows how many you have. There's 20
Yeah.
of those, 30 of those.
And does it show where they go?
Yes.
It does?
Yep.
3 screws.
And they're see all these up. I guess numbered. Nope. That looks like there's 30 there. So these are the ones we're going to be using.
Oh, that's the ones you're gonna use where? On
For
this?
this first section. You need 3 of these 30 milliliter 30.
Well, this is what we're doing right. I mean, this is the first. That. We got to get that part fixed.
No, we'll leave.
Huh?
But all these screws are numbered. You just have to figure out. There's probably these screws right here. Put this back in for you.
That thing got a light on it, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Okay. Needs to be somewhere level. How do you know where it goes on the outside of That's where it goes, right there, ain't it? Ain't that the way it goes?
on the inside.
Hmm?
It's supposed to go on the outside, according to the screw holes.
Oh, what screw holes? Oh, well they got a place for them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'll help, won't it? Outside.
This ain't the right piece for that because it's got one, two, no one.
I think that is the piece that goes there. What?
You're supposed to have that pull-up thing.
Maybe it goes on this side.
Because the screw holes aren't matching up. And there's supposed to be a coop attached to it, a little where they lay eggs. Let me look at this picture just one more time.
Take this camera back a little further. It's got a thing on one side for
Where they lay the eggs.
yeah, but I don't know where.
Let me see if these screw holes match.
It don't, does it?
Nope.
Shoot, I don't.
We'll figure it out.
I'm gonna move this a little bit back because it's a little too close.
Oops.
Moving the camera a little bit. wouldn't matter if you turned it around, would it?
No. I'm still thinking.
All right, go. Go on, Mr. Mean Rooster. Are y'all?
Oh, still there? We're still here.
Huh?
I said, are you all still here? We're still here.
Yeah. I was just wondering if y'all still. We not gonna put all this together. We ain't even gonna try to do it right now 'cause it's just too cold and we got to figure it out a little closer.
Yeah.
This is handling.
Looking at the picture, this thing should be right here, but the screw holes are on the front of this. We're ready to step 10.
Huh?
Turn it around.
Well, I know, but that right there's got a picture of it.
I know. Got 2 pieces for the roof there. Another piece right there.
There's 2 green roofs for these 2, but and it's
So there's gotta be that little piece right here that did on the side. This piece. Let me see the picture again.
huh? Well, we're not gonna do it now.
No.
It's just we got to study this out. I got to.
And I'm a little bit dyslexic and stuff.
There's a video of putting this together
Yeah.
on YouTube. And I'm gonna look at this is the picture. And we gonna it's too cold out here to try to put this together, but I got everything that I need to put it together and just got to study about it. There's a lot of little pieces
Yeah.
oh, there. Oh, she took off. I was going to show y'all. Let's see. Let's go around here and
Okay.
sit in the sun a minute, and I'll show them. You don't have. Can you bring that chair? There's some beautiful. One of them went in the pen. Woo! This feels good.
Oh,
It's just nice.
my brain's still frozen.
That right there will freeze your brain. But I looked at it on the.
I mean, I put together plenty of furniture.
But that's a lot of little
Yeah.
pieces to it, ain't it?
Usually I have spare parts afterwards.
Oh. No,
Sun feels great.
it does. Let me see what that thing is that turns that camera around the other way. I don't know where I can't see it, and I don't want to mash no buttons. That's it. Oh. Yeah, you know. There they are out there.
Scratching away.
Come on, chickies. Come on. They love to scratch in the ground. I can't see the comments. Can you?
Thumbs up, you all. Using. I have voted for Steven. I can't read it all. It's too small.
Yeah, they are small.
Plus, you still got 708 on here.
Oh, and they watching this? Shoot. I didn't know it got cold enough to make ice last
Yeah, I
night.
didn't realize it either. That's cool. Yeah, just a scratching, folks.
They love scratching. They love to get out and chickens is the scratching things I mean, it's in their nature. That little bitty one, when he was little, he was scratching like I don't know what. Captain Hodges ain't been too aggressive this morning, has he?
Nope. He said, she's back.
He might recognize you. Oh, they find something, they run over there to get it. Hold this and let me get some seeds. Maybe they'll come over here. I don't let them see him jumping up there my lap if he will.
They sure are. Ooh. Bear paws, I use YouTube TV. Got rid of cable bill.
It will make you break your neck.
Mhm.
Watch out. They probably ain't gonna come over here. Let's see if they will. Ooh, it's still chilly, ain't it?
Yep.
They ain't coming, are they?
No.
Come on.
That's how I get my dogs in with the treats. I'll just scrunch a bag up and they'll hear it.
Yeah, they get used to something. But They ain't, I can't even see them in here.
They're just happy to be out. Alright.
Come here. Come on. They love that green stuff.
You got you looking in the woods.
Huh?
You got
Oh,
looking in the woods.
I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Thank you for telling me. Come on. Come on. I need to turn it back around. That thing right there.
Yep.
Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is not the bowl I had the other day. What? Come on. We doctored her naked where the feathers is gone. Daisy. We put the blue stuff, or Carol did. We both got our hands blue. I had to bleach them and everything else. You can get it off
I
yours.
still got a little bit left. I don't like bleach. I work too long with bleach when I work at the vets.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Get this. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on up here. Oh, shoot. This young thing's got a hole in it. Come on. I didn't know it had a hole in it. Got powder and stuff all over me. Well, they not going to do it, I don't guess. But anyway.
Oops.
What you giving them?
I got a cough drop.
Oh, you have?
Captain's Hodge sitting by himself.
He sure is. And he ain't worrying about it either, is he? They know this ain't what I had.
Be careful.
I guess we can get off of here. I can't tell. There's a glare on this thing. Can
Yeah,
you
there
tell
is.
it?
No.
I can't see nothing. Y'all, if y'all like my videos and if you think anybody that you know would like to watch them, if you would share them and click
the bell.
click the bell
Subscribe.
and share, and I would appreciate it very much. And I know it ain't all that, but it's just the way we live and just what we do, and I think people do like it a little bit. And I'm so thankful to have y'all. And I have a video on Tuesday at 10 a.m. and on Friday at 10 a.m. And hopefully I can get it. Are they glasses that don't glare?
They got tinted stuff.
Oh, I don't want tinted.
Well, they have transitional glass.
In the house, that computer monitor, the light of it glares on my glasses, and it's like a light bulb on both glasses. People that don't wear glasses don't have that problem, but people that wear glasses, I don't like a glare on my glasses. I like for it to be like it is now, not a glare. And I couldn't get it fixed this morning in the house. I was gonna do it in there, but I couldn't get the glare off of it. Anyway, my little chicken's up here eating out of my hand. But anyway, thank you, Carol, for coming out and
Not a problem.
helping me go live today and enjoyed your visit and having coffee together and having coffee with all my YouTube family. It's just a pleasure to have y'all and talk, and y'all talk between each other. It's just a family thing, and that kind of jumping hole.
Yeah.
Here comes the rooster. He heard something. Look at him. He's showing his authority. Anyway, I hadn't got the camera on him, but he's over there. But anyway, I'm gonna say I'll see y'all in the next video, and thank y'all so much for watching. I love y'all, and y'all are a blessing to me. And y'all be a blessing to other people that you see that may not be, may have not good thoughts of themselves. They might feel down or something, and maybe something we could say or a smile or something would help them feel better. And it always makes you feel better to speak to people that I have spoken to people that did not think they were worthy of me stopping to speak to them. There was a man out at Salvation Army sitting on a couch in the front of the store, and I spoke to that man, and I told him he looked mighty comfortable there, and I started talking to him. He told me he was a veteran, he was homeless, and that he come there to get some clothes because it rained that night and he didn't have anything to wear, and he was hoping that he could get something to wear there. He said, I didn't think you would stop and talk to me.
That's crazy.
And I really was touched by what he said. You know, he didn't think he was worthy of people. He was just there to get some clothes. And there was a couch out there, and he was sitting on it. And he'd been in service, and he was a veteran, but he was homeless. And I just want other people to feel the goodness how that makes you feel to talk to somebody and uplift them a little bit that don't feel like they're worthy. All right, y'all. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.
Y'all have a great day.
Yeah, Carol, thank you so much.
No problem.
Coming to help me. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Let's see if I can find. I see that little thing up there. I will see if I can turn it off.
And, yeah.
Where's it at?